I got a quick update for y'all. Basically been doing some loads. I'm gonna drop some content soon on my loads and things like that. I have been making a little money. I'm gonna also drop some content about the cash flow. Feel like it'll be really good insight for you guys. Things I wish I knew and things I had to learn on the road. And luckily, my truck has been doing pretty well so far. Prayers go up to God that my truck continues. But real quick, I just want to talk about a simple thing that I can discuss real quick. A lot of brokers have been denying me, and I just want to give you guys a list of the things that they usually deny me for. So one, of course, is the 6-month rule, right? A lot of brokers require at least 6 months of your active MC. So I run into that wall a lot when I'm trying to book loads. And on a day like today, when I didn't get any loads, mostly because I got a bunch of no's, and then there's a bunch of loads that were just really iffy. And the fact that, it's a lot to talk about, but the fact that I don't want to take a load that's too far, and then I would have to spend the weekend there because there's no loads on the weekend. So, and a lot of brokers want you to deliver on Monday when it's a long load, especially if it's Thursday or Friday. These are things you're going to learn, and you're going to have to spend the 2-3 nights wherever you are. So if you're going to Iowa and it's snowing in Iowa, which it kind of is right now, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be sleeping in the snowy truck for 3 days, which I'm not about that life at this immediate second. I got to find creative ways to get it. And that's kind of what my page is about, is finding creative ways to break into this industry. Not so much about sleeping in the snow for 4 days, and then let's say I wake up on Monday and I can't crank my truck. It's just so much anxiety that goes into some of these loads. But anyway, outside of that, another thing is a lot of brokers require a year of MC activity. So some of the uppity brokers they go past the 6 months and they go a year. And then there's brokers that require at least one inspection. This is something I've been running to recently because I have not been pulled over by the DOT and inspected yet, which I know is coming, but I would like some advice from y'all on what they look for when they do pull you over so that I'm completely prepared. I've been thinking about getting a toolbox to put my tools in. I would have to spend like $150 to get the toolbox, but I'm scared that the DOT is going to flag me for having my stuff in the back of my truck, like in the back seat. It's been working for booking my loads and, it's something for now, but I'm scared that when I get pulled over, they're going to flag me for that. So I'm not sure if that's a thing. Y'all can let me know. I don't know if y'all have ever run into anything like that. But yeah, y'all just let me know what they look for when they do pull you over. I need an inspection. That's something I am battling at this current second. Another thing, right? Last but not least, your factoring company, which I talked to you guys briefly about. If the factoring company does not approve the broker, then I'm not